World News Wednesday, World News Wednesday. Who's the diva of the club that's made for you and me? Disney, Divea. Disney Diva, World is Wednesday, Disney Diva, World is Wednesday. Forever let us hold this banner high, 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 high. Come along and sing a song and join the jamboree. Disney, Diva. World News Wednesday. So how y'all doing? How you doing? It's time for the World News Wednesday. Get down business. No, junk. Okay, let's get on to business. We're World News Wednesday number 351. Take one and only one. Okay. We're going to start with the Magic Kingdom. Hopefully it'll be a quickie. I'm going to try to make it a quickie. Okay. Construction vehicles have been added again because now they got to paint the top part of Cinderella Castle, and I guess they can't reach it. So that means it's getting near completion. The back is pretty much done. The sides are pretty much done. It's the top paint part that need to go. So hopefully they got the equipment there to do it within the next couple days. It'll be back to its original glory. Yes. And Disney put in a casting call for one of the things for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, and that's the Sanderson sisters are looking for cast performers, should I say, for that particular show. So we know they're coming back for sure. And the Richard F. Irvin, which is one of the river boats that takes you from the main transportation center over to Magic Kingdom, is down for refurb. So there's going to be one less boat, which means for a few weeks it's going to be a little bit more crowded trying to get over there. Yeah, fun. Unless you decide to take the monorail. They're probably both going to be crowded because they do have a boat down for refurb. Okay. And now the parades and the cavalcades and all that switching next month. So check your My Disney experience out. Those too many different times. This date is this date's that. If you're going next month, check your My Disney experience and make sure when the parades and all that other cavalcades and stuff are going on, because they're switching it up. All of it's because spring break, sometimes it's one showing, sometimes it's two showings. So make sure that we don't miss out on it. Yeah, you don't want to miss out on it, because that would be no bueno. Okay, and let's get to Epcot Festival. Flower and Garden Fest starts March 9th, and they're ready. The foodie guide's out. All the entertainment's been announced. So yeah, they're ready for that. And Impressions de France and the Beauty and Beast sing-along is currently closed with no reopening date in the France Pavilion. So I don't know what's going on with that, but they do have it on your MDE is closed, but it doesn't have a reopening date. And the scaffold in the Mexican Pavilion looks like yuck. What park can you not go to and see construction? None. Zero. But yeah, they got scaffolding all the way around to the back now. That's the side. So, I mean, hopefully it's just a repaint. It doesn't seem like they're doing anything else. So hopefully it'll be gone soon. And cast members at the Channel Pavilion get to wear Lunar New Year special badges. Name tags. Not badges, but they get special name tags for the Year of the Horse. Yeah. And the World Discovery Playground has reopened. Now remember, last year they rethemed it. Was it Flower and Garden, Food and Wine? But they did add some grass and stuff to it, and it's back reopened. So, yes. Take your kids to the playground. Who else go to a playground? You're at a park at Disney. I wouldn't pay for that. Anyhow, let's get Hollywood Studios. Only a couple things going on there. Permits and set permits have been filed for Animation Courtyard, along with more Launch Bay deconstruction. That's where that Storybook Princesses are going to be. which will probably be cool. And of course, Hoppers has a display and a preview now at Walt Disney Presents, because that's going to be, opening theaters soon. And let's get to Animal Kingdom. I just have Joe Rowe put on Instagram that Friday he's dropping a big announcement. He says he thinks people's going to like it. And what the word is that he's going to help take part in creating the Tropical Americas. Not as I don't think he's coming back as an Imagineer, but to help supervise and make sure everything goes well, because he's been wanting that there 10 years ago. He's been wanting Dino Land gone. And he even said at Tiffin's, there's a little wooden structure, which I do have a pic of, that looks like a temple. And he said that's the Indiana Jones Temple. So, yeah, I think he'll be working on that. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. Stay tuned for that. All right, Disney Springs and Resorts. Oh, yeah, we're almost finished. Okay, a new sign is up. It's called Crazy Shake, and it's where Sprinkles is. Because remember, all the Sprinkles closed down. It's supposed to be temporary. It's going to open, they said, beginning of March. I got one of the shakes that they're going to have. It looks really delicious. So they're calling it a pop-up. So I don't know if they're going to test it and maybe stay there permanently, or they're just hanging out till something else comes. I'm not sure. But they're thinking until May it'll be open too. And then Beaches and Cream. Remember, what was it? This past World News Wednesday, I showed you that Loungefly ice cream. Wait till you see the ears that go with it. Oh my Lord. I'll show you the pic here in a minute. And now the Run Disney Brooks are back, and they're princess themed, and they're adorable. But I don't think they're much more than the New Balance Run Disney ones were. So yeah, we'll see. Because they'll sell them at the expo first, and what don't sell at the expo will go to back to their store, and it'll be available online. And what is that? Oh, did you hear about this? There's a self-driving car. It's called Waymo, and it's in like 10 other states already. But guess where it's landed? In Orlando. In Orlando, they have these Waymo self-driving cars. Now they're just testing them out right now, so you have to have the Waymo app, and then it's just going to take you for a little short ride around and do some test running. So you'll be like a test subject. And then later on this year, they're going to launch it full. If you don't have to call Uber, you don't have to call Lyft, you can call Waymo, a self-driving car to take you where you need to go. For me personally, that's for me. A lot of y'all might like it. I don't know. And Robert Downey Jr. has now he's been announced as the godparent of the Disney Adventure. I didn't know they had such a thing. Did you ever hear of any other ship getting a godparent? I don't know if you have. Let me to know. Let me to know. And the Four Seasons, which is over by Golden Oaks, where them billionaires live with them nice houses at Disney World, they sold the hotel for $1.1 billion. $1 billion. Did I miss something? Because where's that? Why did I write that down? I thought that was the Hollywood Studios. Oh no. But anyway, the animation they do at Hollywood Studios where they teach you how to draw a character. Well, now they're stopping that, and they're gonna have an animated Olaf or animatronic Olaf, and all the drawing from the artist is going to be pre-recorded, and a lot of people are for that. And I don't know where I wrote it. I might not have. I just might have read it a few days ago, but I remembered it. Something made me remember. Yeah, I don't know. I got into that self-driving cars. So yeah, $1.1 billion. Wow. And now Gideon's, which they know they're opening up by where the shave cream shop was. Um, they got the rolling stands there, and they've added some signs in there, so hopefully it'll be opening soon. So the rolling bushes are up there in front. And of course, they're going to be selling coffins. And what they call coffins is fluffy pies made with like a yeast bread. And they're going to have, of course, potatoes and draft beer and desserts. So it's not going to just be all cookies and cake. It's going to be pies and taters and beers. And so that's going to be cool. I'm happy for that. And let me show you my pic. And my tablet, I didn't charge it. It sat over here all week. I really don't use it to the house. I use my laptop. My bad. So I'll have to roll in on the pictures. Now, I think I showed you the Winnie the Pooh collection. Oh, that's worse. Let's see if I can scroll. The Vera Bradley come out with us, because you know it's our 100th anniversary coming up. They come out with the most adorable Winnie the Pooh collection. Adorbs. They got little warlords and stuff like that too, but that was just the picture they showed. This is one of the shakes that's coming to that new shop. I put it. What's the name of it? Anyhow, that new shop that where Sprinkles was. Look at that. Doesn't that look delish? Mm-hmm. And this is one of them self-driving cars you'll be able to have you rolling around. Now, I don't know if they'll go actually on Disney property. They might drop off at some resorts or something. But that is a self-driving car. Maybe it looks better. Regular size. But a self-driving car. They made it to Florida. And they got these new Pez dispenser holders. This one's been out for a minute. This is the monorail. And it has like 6 or 8 slots at the top where you can stick your Pez collection down in there. And they just come out with a new one, which is this Mad Hatter teacup one. And the top of it around, also, you can hold your Pez dispensers. Look at that. That is a good idea. Why don't I come up with something like that and make $1 million? Look at these ears from Beaches and Cream. They're absolutely adorable. It looks almost like the purse. But look. And they're by Loungefly as well. Look at that. Adorbs. Was that it? Huh? That's all I got? Oh, this is a scaffold on at the Mexican Pavilion. Look at that. That looks yuck. Like I say, anywhere you go Disney, any park, there's construction. And here's the little temple that's at Tiffin's that looks like kind of like the concept art one they had when they showed the what the Tropical Americas was going to look like, because Joe Rose's been wanting to build it for quite some time. Okay, is that it? That's it. Okay. I got one thing to show, and I'll remind you about live outlet shopping. And this is a Harvey's, but it's a non-Disney Harvey's. But I really love the movies. Very fond of them. And this was on sale. I've had it for a while. I just never opened it. So now I'm going to show you. Anybody got a guess? Anybody got a guess? It is. Oh, you hold it. Harry Potter. It's got the little logos on the side. That's the charm. It was in plastic, but I did open it. That's the charm. And look to the back. This is actually double-sided. A lot of them aren't, but look at the back of that. How cool is that? And it was on sale. They got a couple left. If you want one, you better get the snaggy one. And the liners got like the wands, the books, the hats, the brooms. Is all in the liner in there. How adorbs is that? Adorbs. All right, I'm going to let y'all go. Don't forget, live outlet shopping. This will be the last time because the outlet is closing at Sawgrass. March 14th. March 14th. I want everybody to come shopping with me. Even if you don't buy nothing, I want everybody on there to say goodbye to the cast members and go there for our last visit. So, I'm going to say, I love y'all. I do. Please, 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 please pray for our country. Pray for our country. There's some deep people out there. Woo! And pray for this world. Pray for this world. And pray for each other. Love y'all. God bless you. God bless America. Peace out.